Parents, I want to talk to you about cyberbullying. It's a pervasive and potential danger to your children, and it's an unfortunate fact of modern life that all parents and children need to be made aware of. We all remember when we were kids, or at least sort of. It's going back a few years, but we remember that there were cliques and gossip and people who froze other kids out, talked badly about them or to them, or even beat them up. Well, all those things still exist, but it's gotten a lot more challenging for your children now. Because now, bullies can reach them 24/7 through texts, social media, instant messaging, and emails. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says 25% of public middle schools report at least one incident per week, and the 2015 Youth Risk Behavior Survey showed that 16% of high school students had been bullied in that year alone. The iSafe Foundation notes that more than half of teens have been bullied online at least once, and about the same number have engaged in bullying themselves. Just think about the types of trolls you see on social media yourselves. Those are adults, presumably, more mature. Then think about how kids can be sometimes, and think about how impressionable and vulnerable they are, and how targeted abuse can affect them. Teens who are bullied online or through text can suffer depression, poor school performance, social isolation, or even suicide. Cyberbullying is a real danger to their happiness and sometimes even their lives. We've probably all heard about some of the more widely reported cases of cyberbullying that ended in tragedy. There was the young Canadian girl Amanda Todd who struck up a friendship with a person online that she thought was a teenage boy. The boy eventually convinced her to send compromising photos of herself to him, and those photos later went viral. The humiliation and taunts she endured from her peers led Amanda to commit suicide. There was also Brandy Vela, an 18-year-old from Houston. She endured bullying based on her weight, and eventually the pain caused her to take her own life as well. These are senseless tragedies. But the good news is that there are steps you can take to protect your children. 1. Talk to your children about cyberbullying. Let them know what a danger it is and how it hurts others. Appeal to their better nature. 2. If your child is bullying someone, take away their phone for a while. It'll protect not only your own child, but other children as well, and it could be the lesson they need to stop. 3. Encourage your children to open up to you about being bullied, and support them, even if they tell you something that's hard to hear. Remember, we were all kids once, and young people can make errors in judgment. 4. Keep any cyberbullying messages as proof in case you need to show them later to the school, another parent, or to the authorities. 5. Tell your children never to share their passwords. 6. Tell your children they should never say anything online or in text that they wouldn't want being made public. Those things are out there forever. 7. Tell them they should never, under any circumstances, meet a stranger in person who they met online. 8. Keep the family computer in a shared space. And 9. Encourage your teens to have time when they turn off technology. It'll help them create other interests, so that they can avoid getting too connected with the virtual world and too sucked into it. It's a good idea that they build friendships that aren't based on online relationships. Technology is a wonderful thing, parents, but it also has its dangers, and it's up to you to help your children avoid them. Thank you.